David Alonso, great to be speaking to you. After having 12 wins in the Moto3 season so far, 12 and counting, you're now the Moto3 champion. You've broken Valentino Rossi's record. And I just want to firstly ask you about this feeling. How does it feel to be a world champion?
Hello, hello. How are you? Now we are on another race. The season doesn't finish, but yeah, for sure, 2024 I will remember for my life. First of all, for winning the championship, and then for all what is happening this year. It's been such an amazing year, and then we are working really well, but yeah, we need to also keep going. The team also is very happy because we start working with the team. I start working since 2017. It's a long way, and this 2024 is it's been amazing.
Awesome, awesome, David. My next question is I'm sure you're the world champion, right? I mean, I'm sure you've got a bunch of congratulatory messages, a lot of them via DMs, a lot of phone calls. Uh, who's your idol, first and foremost? I mean, I want you to say this officially. We know about it, but I want you to say this on camera. Also, which is the best congratulatory message that you got from your seniors?
From the championship.
Yeah.
Well, for I received lot of messages, lots of congrats, like well MotoGP riders or James Rodriguez that is from Colombian player.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, what I like most it was when I arrived in the Japan GP when I won the championship and I arrived to the pit lane. So the way to go into the Parc Fermé, and there were all the teams, all the riders waiting for shake my hand, for clap my hand, and it was really nice to see the video like all body of the MotoGP paddock like waiting for clap my hand, and I really love it that moment.
Awesome.
That's so cool, man. Must make you feel like such a hero, right? That you're walking in the paddock, everyone is waiting for you.
Yeah, the what I feel is that when I won the championship, like all body on the paddock was like happy. All it was like all a party, and lot of people. Well, I make smile lot of people, and lot of people were happy with my championship. So that's make me also happy for me that seeing all the people that were really wanted to me to win in the championship. So yeah, it was really nice to see that situation.
It's also great to see that James Rodriguez also texted you. Who's a footballer, who's watching football, but also MotoGP, which is
Yeah,
awesome.
also really nice.
Now, but I want to talk to you about your riding for a second because Moto3 is just one step. Next is Moto2 for you, then hopefully MotoGP as well. And as a rider, what do you think changed so much in 2024? Where do you see more development for you possibly happening? Is it, let's say, in the physical side, you need to work out more, or do you feel that, let's say, qualifying can be better or the race managing can be better? Where do you see the next step for you personally?
Yeah, next time Moto2 is really challenge, yeah, a really big challenge because I mean on my career is the biggest step talking about the bike that I will make. So for this I need to change a lot of things. For example, my riding style, adapt the riding style for Moto2 because it's really different from Moto3. Also, be a little bit more strong. I go a little bit maybe to the gym or well, I'll try to have more strength for the difference of kilos from one bike to another. And then it's a category where like there is well normally it's normal when you go up to the next level the difference get closer between riders, more better riders and more difficult. So it's a category where you need to make like the pace is really important and to be constantly. So I think when the most I can stay on the track next year, making laps and laps and laps, better. So I will stay like all my time on the track.
Okay, awesome. David, Soumil was generous enough to ask you a question about your future and Moto2 and stuff like that. But I want to turn back the clock a bit and I want to take you back to your Red Bull rookies days. And I want to
Nice
understand
moments
why
there.
should,
I remember.
yeah, today, why should someone watch the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup? I mean, as you as a rider, are you still watching those races? Are you actively following? Do you have a favorite there?
Yeah, no, Rookies Cup Championship is really nice to see, funny, and when now this year, the Sundays mornings we were like the eyes on the TV to see the Rookies Cup, to warm up a little bit for then for start our race, and to see, because even seeing the Rookies Cup, you learn things. And for me also it's important to see that race before my race starts, because I say, oh, here I can overtake, or here I can do this line. So also I learn from these guys, and yeah, if well, when I have time on during the weekend, I like also to go into the where they are, to say hello for them, because I know some riders there, and the staff of the Red Bull Rookies Cup. We make a really good relationship the 2 years that I was there. So yeah, it's funny. It's funny to see them on TV and to keep a relationship with them.
Good to hear that, David.
You know, David, we might just end up seeing you in a documentary, because the reason why we're able to speak to you is because Eurosport and Red Bull are launching a documentary in India.
Yeah.
It's called Born Racers. It's on the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup.
Ah, yeah, Born
And
Racers,
they're
yeah.
going to focus on last year's season. And I just really want to know from your perspective, that championship as a rider must be so tough, right? So many riders from across the world, all your age, all very raw. What do you learn there as a rider in those few years you spent there?
Yeah.
And in the championship you won, by the way, in
Yeah,
2021.
2020, yeah, I was able to win it. That championship, that it was a really good championship for learn. Well, it's a championship where you learn a lot. You learn a lot. It prepares you really well for the World Championship, because all the bikes are the same. So you play with the same tools. That makes no difference between any bike, and you can make a difference with your riding style. And then you learn different tracks from the World Championship, because you go around, not around the world but around Europe, and you learn different tracks, that helps you when you jump into the World Championship. And then for sure the good thing also is that you race on the same scenario that the MotoGP. That means that MotoGP guys are seeing you, so it's a good opportunity to do good things.
Lovely. So you talk about MotoGP. MotoGP is the premier class, and then you have Moto2, then you have Moto3, and a lot of riders who enter Moto3 come through the Red Bull Rookies Cup,
Yeah.
and a lot of the other European championships as well. But the Red Bull Rookies Cup is a very different segment of play. Now, do you think for you as a rider, or for any other rider for that matter, do you think coming from the Red Bull Rookies Cup makes you better prepared or helps you in preparation when you enter Moto3 versus when you're not coming from that part of life?
Yeah, well, I mean, there is not only one way. There are different ways, but that one is a good one, because you are on the road to MotoGP, and well, then you can winning the championship makes you be able to make the step for the World Championship. So yeah, there are different ways, but that one is a really good one, and it's a good way also, like directly, not making turns, not making going straight. So it's a good one.
And when you won in 2021, did any good team principals or riders reach out to you? Did Aspar come up to you and say, we want you in the team? Or did maybe Gigi Living said that maybe later on, if you do well, you can come on? Were there any team principals or riders who spoke to you after you won?
Yeah, well, I was already with Aspar team, there. But yeah, some things came, and well, I had the opportunity to jump into the World Championship for next year. But like I think we make the best decisions of our lives. With the team, with Nico Terol, we make the decision to not to jump into the World Championship that year for 2022 because we thought that it was like too early, and like I was not mature for that championship, and I need to grow a little bit more. So yeah, we had the opportunity, and we wait 1 year more on the junior World Championship for prepare a little bit more for jump on a better way.
David, Soumil and I are from India.
Yeah,
And we were super happy that MotoGP was in India last year.
was nice.
Unfortunately, it was cancelled this year and the next year as well. It's not on the calendar. But I want to talk about last year, India GP. Was that your first time in India? You finished third. You were on the podium. Good memories, bad memories. What was it like? Like, give me a summary of India for you.
Yeah, it was really nice to go to India. It was my first time, and I really like to discover new countries, go around the world. So yeah, I love it. Not only the race, I love to stay there some days and to see the different cultures, how much different from Spain. So I really enjoyed the weekend. The track was nice and not easy, but yeah, I had good memories and hope to go one day again there. For me it was funny.
David, last weekend I was at the Budh International Circuit. I was doing a track day, and
Yeah.
it just brought back so many memories because the pit boards are still there. So hopefully 2026 everything falls into place and I get to see you again.
Hopefully we go there again and see you there.
And lastly, David, because we have only a minute or two with you,
Okay.
I want to talk about next year, about 2025. The moment I saw you at the Indian GP there, when I had the luck of being able to commentate on you guys, I was like, dude, this guy is someone we need to keep an eye on. And now the world has taken notice too with this season. For 2025, firstly, what's the target? Where are you racing? And what should we look forward to see while you ride, particularly?
Okay, so 2025, I go with the same team that is really important for me to keep with the same team for the jump into the Moto2 category. And well, it's a year where I need to learn a lot. Also, it's a year for formation, for adapt to the new category, and it's a year where I don't like I don't really see like okay I need to do this result in this time. I am more focused on race by race from race 1 to race 20, like always to have a progression and to always grow a little bit and prepare more for 2026. So like I will try to the main goal for me is to finish races because as much as you stay on the track doing laps, you understand more things. So just finish races, take kilometers for me, and learn from these big guys that they are in this level, and I arrived to this level, so that I cannot expect to stay on the top early. I need to take time.
Who will your partner be for your team?
Daniel Holgado.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
Holgaro's your partner.
Holgado, yeah.
Who you were battling with for this year?
Exactly, yeah.
Lovely.
Rivals and then teammates.
That's so cool.
It will be funny. Yeah.
No, but super, David. Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your time, and thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
If I can just ask you one last question before you go, and this is the most personal one we want to ask from you. Now you're legal to ride a bike at home, aren't you?
What?
When you go back home, you are now legally allowed to ride a bike at home, right? On the road.
You'll turn 18.
Well, yeah, I have the driving license of the car, but also of the bike. But only 125, like the little bike.
Ah,
I cannot ride more bikes on the road because I need the license.
You need to show them what you're doing on the track.
Yeah, but no, bro, I need to do the exam as all the people.
Awesome, super. I think we've run out of time, David. But thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you,
Yeah.
and thank you so much for removing the time and having a chat with us. Good luck in Malaysia. I hope the weather's not too humid because Malaysia is usually very humid.
Yeah, let's see.
And it's a beautiful track.
Thank you. We will enjoy. Thank you so much. See you.
All the best.
Bye.
Bye, David. Thank you
Bye.
so much.